The Australian Reptile Park is dedicated to saving human lives. We've been in the business of producing snake venoms and spider venoms for something like 60 years. And during that time, the antivenoms that have arisen as a result of that work have saved over 12,000 lives.
Well, the Reptile Park was founded by Eric Worrell, who was asked to start it for the antivenom program because there were no antivenoms at that stage. So he started collecting tiger snakes and doing research in that area. At that time, it was also a small reptile collection on display for the public. So over the years, that has also grown to include all the Australian mammals and both native and exotic reptiles in Australia. Well, up here in the venom program, we have up to 10 to 12 species. Downstairs, we have many, many more because we've got mostly exotics and a few natives. Up here in the venom program, we've got up to 40 or 50 snakes of each species because they're here to be milked for venom.
Well, how the extraction of antivenom happens? It all starts here at the Reptile Park. For the past 60 years we've been doing this. So we get wild-caught snakes, and the reason why, captive snakes, they start to get used to it. Okay, it's like a routine. So they don't yield as good venom. So the wild ones, they're brought in, they're mad, they're angry, and hence they're going to yield a lot more. And as soon as the fangs of that snake penetrate through that plastic, it accumulates in the bottom of that jar. And we'll freeze that venom, we'll send it down to the Commonwealth Serum Laboratory in Melbourne, and they'll do some high-tech stuff, and that gets distributed to all the different hospitals around Australia.
The hardest snakes will be the taipans, the coastal taipans or the eastern browns, due to how twitchy they are and nervous, and long.
I've been bitten a few times. It's like if you work in the office, you're going to get a paper cut. There's a lot of factors involved on how long you die from a venomous snake. So it depends on how much venom it puts in you, how prompt your first aid is, how quickly you get to the hospital. Now you get a bandage and you apply it 4 times around the particular bite site.
All the way up to the limb, so if you got bitten on your fingers, you want to wrap from your fingertips all the way up to your shoulder.
Now if you don't have any bandages, use your clothes, shirts, stockings, underpants, and keep it there until you get to hospital. There's no real deaths anymore because the antivenom process and the knowledge of how to treat the bite.
It is good to know that you're saving people's lives.
Really large number of lives, over 12,000.
And I'm thinking, if you're going to work 45 years of your life, you want to be doing something you enjoy, and working with animals you can.